just turn on the air conditioner, make a call to mom, put some of my favorite music on, and take me to Cosenza, for example.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Pizza. And this is the business model. We have the key partners that are radio producer because we need someone who produces our radio, or even who can develop or can help us on producing it. Artificial intelligence developer because we need to develop a new kind of artificial intelligence for the car. Automotive industry because they can even want to buy it by default and put it on default in their cars. Software developers, electrical mechanic to install it on our car. Big data analyzers because everything that we do is registered on a server, and there are data that we produce every day. The cost structure is producing hardware and software because we need to produce it, both of them, and store distribution because we need to put them on hardware and media stores.
Here you're talking about customer relationship.
Yes.
What about machine learning?
Machine learning, I think that is a really important feature of customer relationship because the most appreciated thing in artificial intelligence is that this kind of artificial intelligence knows us. Because machine learning, if some of us, as I said before, I make always the same road to go to university, to my home to university. But this day the road is trafficated. My car knows before me and say to me, it's trafficated, don't go there, use the other road. Maybe this is one thing. Or maybe he knows that if at a certain hour maybe I'll just put the lights on, so I don't need to put the lights on. It will do it by themselves.
Okay.
So the machine learning is learning by experience. And the key activities are the creation of a localization service, not only for the GPS, but even because there is a link between the radio and my phone. So if I've lost my car or I can find my car, I just watch my phone and I just see, yeah, hey, your car, it's here.
Davide, to what extent this idea is attractive?
It is really attractive because when you are in the car, you can run across 100 meters in a few seconds, in 1-2 seconds, and if you stay at the telephone, there are very perilous, and this is dangerous, yes. And this is, for me, is a great idea.
Do you also have a slogan, like in their cases? Do you have a slogan?
Yes, I put it in, at the beginning. It was the
can
smart car
we have
assistant
a
for everyone.
Can we see it again? The smart car assistant.
Very simple, like in the way Google makes slogans.
Okay. Can you go to the canvas again, to your
Yes.
business plan? And maybe I can see that there is a graph here. What is this?
Not it's just an image, but just to describe that we are competitors and future prospects. Analyzing competitors.
Tell us about future prospects. Focus on future prospects.
Okay. The best, one of the most ambitious future prospect is this: that all the cars have Google Move in their cars, because it will change the way we drive. It will prevent and reduce car accidents.
Yeah.
And there is no new way of driving, because when you drive, you just talk with your car. It's just more assisted than nowadays.
Like you
So
have
the
a
best
company,
purpose-
a machine, yeah, like company. You have something like a friend with you.
You can talk to.
You can talk to the car.
Yes. Sometimes you can do it. Yes.
Okay.
And so the purpose of this is all the cars, because this kind of technology needs to be for everyone. It needs to be for everyone because it needs to help everyone. And as Henry Ford say, there is no true progress if technology is not within the reach of everybody.
Yeah. And do you strongly believe in this statement?
Yes, I think that in a way or another, this will be the future. This will be the future of car driving, because too many problems are now in using smartphones when driving. Too many problems. And the cars are not so technology advanced. So it will be, but because even nowadays there are producing some of the best automotive industries are producing smart cars, but are just in a beginning way. They are not so developed.
Alessandro, thinking of stepping back from your idea, which one of the other three did you like most and why?
Well, I like all of the three ideas. For my kind of life, for increasing my standard of living, maybe his idea, because as I said, I lost too many times. I'm really late always. Always the people complaining with me. You're always late. You're always late. So maybe having something that can help me doing this will be perfect. But even the ice cap is perfect because sometimes I just forgot to put something in the fridge and I will do it in 30 seconds, so it will be perfect. But even his idea is maybe the most ambitious one because playing everywhere is something that the gamers need today, because staying there always you need something like a console, a computer, but doing everywhere, anytime, I think it's perfect. So maybe in an ambitious way, his idea, in a comfort way, his idea, and so I can choose. Really, I can choose.
You can
I can choose because
Enrico, which one do you select? Do you pick up?
I think his idea is much closer than we think usually. I can see it happening in very few years because we have the technology actually to do that. And if we think when there are websites where you can order a 3D print of yourself, they just use a particular special type of camera to analyze yourself. So the analytics part is already done. You can create a 3D digital model of yourself. Then what's the next step? If we think of the fashion designers of the biggest brand, they just have to create the same model for their products, and being them so big, I don't think it's something that it's hard for them. Also, they must produce them, so you have to do only for one model, and then you can already use it. So I think we are really close to
This
idea.
idea. Davide, which one did you like?
I think that are three great ideas, and this idea is the future. And the idea of Enrico, I don't understand anymore because I don't use more the computer. I don't play more many times at the games. But he explained 30 minutes ago in Italian that's the idea, and have a market as a market in front of the view. And Giovanni is a great idea because he can save the cost of a fridge. In 1 minute you can became cold many bottles of.
I wish you had this ready already. I would buy it. Your idea, your
my favorite
idea.
Well, I wanna try his idea because I'm a game player and I
That's right. You told
Yes.
us before.
But I think that I will buy his idea because so my mother
would be happy.
yes.
Okay. One thing, I'm still with Giovanni, with you. One activity that you enjoyed in class?
Enjoy. Well, I think that more listening for
Thank
me
you.
because I don't listen.
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 Okay.
Yes.
So do you think that you will continue watching videos and doing listening
I will.
activities?
Yes, I will
Uh-huh.
it because I've been in Spanish for Erasmus. Spain
okay.
For Erasmus, and so now currently.
Where in Spain?
What?
Where in Spain?
In Valencia.
Okay.
And so now I listen more
You are
Spanish
business
song.
administration.
Yes.
You are, okay.
Yes.
One activity, Enrico, that you enjoyed in class. I remember you sitting in the back.
Unfortunately, I could only come to the
I now
first
remember.
lesson of your
But
class.
why I remember you maybe?
Because I read on the first lesson.
That's right. So you were the one who read, and I never forgot you.
Oh,
You
I'm so
didn't-
sorry. I
Okay.
couldn't make it.
Okay.
But
But
I really
anyway.
enjoyed the lessons with Vanessa.
Okay, because you attended
Yes.
those tutorials.
I
One
work-
activity in particular of, in your opinion, on the book, textbook that we use.
Okay, so it's hard to choose one activity because I was happy only to have a chance to speak properly in English once per week because lately I've been working.
One activity among those that we offered in the test that you found interesting. Test.
Oh, in
Test,
the
PC-based test.
PC-based test. Well, I think was listening because you had to be very careful because it was tricky.
Davide, thank you. Davide, one video that you enjoyed.
I enjoyed the video of Heineken because at the end of the video one of the workers is in the Juventus Stadium and I support Juventus.
So these days you must be very happy there.
Yeah. No, and
Alessandro, okay. Alessandro, you had to go through the self-study
Yes.
time, self-study period, the self-study agenda. One thing in particular, I think that you also followed the syllabus.
Yes.
That you never did. In fact, I don't know if you because did you downloaded the syllabus from? Maybe you did.
I did.
Yeah. With all the videos, you know, the list of things that we did. week by
Yes,
week.
there is a document on your.
Okay. Did you download it?
Yes.
Did you watch any of those movies? No.
No, but I watched
Alessandro, but you watched
at least 10 hours of English.
for your, and what do you, some other stuff?
BBC.
for example? Okay. Alessandro, yours instead, your self-study agenda.
Yes. What you
What?
want to show?
Not necessarily. You can tell me what you did,
Yes.
an outline of what you did, and something that you found
Interesting.
particularly interesting.
Well, the job application letter was maybe one of the most interesting things, but because it's something that we need to do every day, something like every day. Because, for example, I've been in Berlin 1 year ago, and I had to write a job, something like a job application. But I had to show what was my experience. I have to show what was what I had done before
Did
that.
you have the chance to watch some videos?
Yes, the ones with the talked about the elevator pitch.
Okay.
The one with the doctor.
Did you find it interesting?
Yes, the elevator pitch. I think it's perfect because
Ah.
you can sum up your idea in.
And you are
just-
appropriate for elevator pitch because you speak very fast. So okay. So you liked, you enjoyed that. Did you find that self-study useful?
Yes,
in
because
order to get ready?
doing all the thing to doing all the exercise for the text was particularly interesting. Even making my self-study chart, because I analyzed it myself. I just said what I learned, and now I
Okay,
learned.
sure.
And
Now you know how to continue if you want
Yes.
to keep on maintaining your competencies.
May I
You
ask
studied in
something?
Valencia, just a second. In Valencia, have you been abroad? You mentioned Berlin,
yes,
but
Berlin.
any English-speaking countries?
I've been in Berlin, but I have to talk in English because we were 16 students from different nationalities.
For how long?
1 week.
So
And
it was short.
yes, but it was particular because I have to communicate with different people from different cultures.
Sure. Yeah,
And
you can tell the
talking
difference.
in English.
Your question,
May I
30
know
seconds.
Why you thought I didn't download?
Because I never saw you again.
I didn't have a working permit to do it.
What do you do? What kind of job do you have?
Business consultant.
But now I'm happy because I can see that she told the class, Vanessa told the class, please, there is the syllabus online.
Oh.
So, okay. So you are a business consultant in town?
I work for the American side. Cliff Lending Solutions is the company. There is the Italian company.
Where? In
Is in Cosenza, in Rende, in front of. Do you
It's
know where
interesting.
there is a new poltrone sofa?
Right in front.
In the same building.
Okay. In the same building.
Yes, about.
Yeah, I
top
was
floor.
there one evening and I saw these young people. I didn't know, I didn't see.
But the usual.
But this time, but it was almost 9 o'clock in the evening. No, it's not.
It's not us.
Maybe another office.
But recently I've been always working from home, even if I have a schedule, a proper schedule, because I work with the United States.
Any other country? Any country that you visited?
Yes, I visited 1 year ago Valencia.
You went to
yes.
see Giovanni?
Yes, no, not to
No.
Where I stayed in Valencia 1 week with my friend to holiday, and
Okay.
I think it's a great city.
Thank you. I think we can stop at this point. Thank you for your
Thank you very
ideas.
much.
Four ideas or four brilliant ideas. I really encourage you to go to the patent office and submit your idea. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.